99 on his defense. Oh, 99. Yeah. Yeah, cause Cuz still on that shit. Put him at safety. What position? What's up, cuz? Cuz, stream up.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning time in the NFL. In today's wild card matchup, victory is the only option for these two teams. The Chiefs going up against the Browns.
I get the ball.
With that throw to the Pearl of Brooklyn. On the call, here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry.
The nigga know I like to run, so I might play action his ass first play.
Football League is here and on the air. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and our home team. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take
Took
a
him up
shot
top
right
first play,
away.
cuz.
That's caught inside
First down.
the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
He pulled the safety down.
Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are going to
Because he know I'm a runner.
lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
And after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Hey, can you hear me on the screen, cuz? My voice? Yep.
Green 39.
All right.
Green 39. Detroit.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught.
Oh, are you serious?
And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it'll give the Browns a first down. Red zone opportunity.
Let's go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Okay, Charles, who are you picking to highlight here as we show the starters for the Cleveland Browns?
I like how you said highlight, because I'm going to go with Isaiah Crowell, the running back, because if you go back to his high school days, he was in the spotlight. Actually announced he's going to the University of Georgia holding up a bulldog puppy. Didn't work out there. Went to Alabama State and had a nice career. Undrafted.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. The 30, past the 20, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a KC touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction.
That's Bobby Boucher, bitch. What a boy.
That means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one, that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The intended target was Corey Coleman. That'll bring up second down. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Dontari Poe emerged on the scene fast as a young player and continues to make big plays at defensive tackle.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Play action, they'll throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Out now the Chiefs' offensive unit ready to do battle again. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
So often you hear defensive coaches talk about we need all 11 on every play in order to be a good run-stopping unit. And sometimes it starts to sound a little cliche. But did you see the free safety on that play? Knifing through and running down the ball carrier. A huge, huge play. And when you have a free safety who can run like that, you've got to turn him loose.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
No matter how you evaluate quarterbacks, at some point arm strength is going to come into the conversation. I'm really impressed by what I saw on that throw on the out route.
They come out here in the eye. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Demetrius Harris from 3 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. A post to the tight end for 6. Gosh, those guys are so tough to cover, aren't they? Just in general, tight ends running those patterns near the goal line.
Because you have to decide how you want to treat them. Are they a wide receiver? Are they a big extra blocker on the field? Or are they a hybrid and caught in between? So are you going to use a linebacker? Are you going to use a safety? Are you going to even move a corner in if you're going to play nickel or dime defense?
What you think, G?
Win those matchups because they have an answer for all 3 of those positions.
And now the Browns coming out on the field.
You know how I elevate playoff, though.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
All right, now look at this. All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
I'm gonna pick that shit again. I'm gonna pick that motion swing shit up again if he run that shit.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They go play action here on first down. He sets to fire deep. And he'll take it into the end
Seen it.
zone
He scored on that one.
Touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver, 48 yards. And the Browns get a score closer. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left
Yeah.
this camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain.
Yeah, I know.
Long
I know.
way to go, but at
I
least
know.
they know it's manageable.
I figured it was. That one right there, but you gotta flip it
The Browns
to where the
kicking team out there now as they'll send this one
safety
away.
playing the other way.
This is fielded a couple
Oh,
yards
cover
deep.
four. Yep.
And some space here. And all the way in for
Elevating in the
Kansas City
playoff.
touchdown.
Elevating in the playoff.
Great play there. 101 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Defense tied, G.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Can't let him catch me like that again.
All right, here we go. Set.
This is Crowell. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Oh, nah.
Second down, 9 yards to go.
Double tight. Double tight. Let's go. Good.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in
Receiver must be tall. He must be high pointed that one.
How tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing route.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
I'll put up a 400K wager.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive
yeah.
went and went.
What's up?
No adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They're going to look to throw. He's got time in the pocket.
You said what?
Throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game.
Oh no, dog.
Guys to protect him. But on that last
I should have took the underneath on that one.
They lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
He like to play a lot of cover too, I see.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. And now the Browns offense trots back onto the field.
Which one? The drag? Just a toss or something.
They begin with a run by Crowell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. They'll come out in the pistol. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Going up top, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd.
13, here we go now. 3-19.
They'll look to throw here. Being chased out left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's
ain't it?
incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively.
Tommy,
Just
crazy.
there with that incompletion.
He must be tall, bro. He got to be a something.
For the other guys, those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes are being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Not an ideal spot to be on first down, but I love that the play caller did not immediately abandon the running game and say, okay, we've got to throw in order to pick it up. Stayed with the run, was rewarded with a big-time pickup. Now they're in second and manageable.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
The left side throw complete to Adams. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now they'll run it on the toss. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys at the cornerback position.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Let's go.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Demetrius Harris, the intended target. And it's 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Right
Big time.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. A first down carry now for Crowell. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive.
What you say, cuz?
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Get ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Oh.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Bro,
This is picked up
man,
by the
open.
Browns. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at
Wow,
the
I had Hill open, bro.
It's the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Tyreek Hill. I think it just took too long to throw the ball. Ah, he just got hit.
In the red zone this time. They'll try and sneak it here. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Hey, give him credit. That's a good, solid game there in the sneak because it all...
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. And oh, it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Stays on his feet. And now here comes Kansas City. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get it out for the half.
They go play action here on 1st down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught inside the 20. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll send you down the coast to Orlando where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
I didn't even see it, honestly.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
and I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this
you're
is
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store.
Here we go. 319.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air one out. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
No, they not. He just resigned too. Yeah, he resigned.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Stopping my run, bro.
It'll be second down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look, credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. D. Ford in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Detroit! Detroit! Now
drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Deep drop, nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
On that formation right there, cuz, I don't know if you noticed, but watch how I get on the corner over there. Because that receiver that he moved to the left, he do it to later run his route, and that shit usually be open.
Downfield or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And they'll go on the ground. They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Can you go for it on 4th and inches in this league, bro?
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the 1st. Give him 6 on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Wow, that one took some guts. If this doesn't work, you're handing them incredible field position, but this head coach is undaunted, and he makes the call to go for it, and I'll be darned if they don't get the 1st down.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down. And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Get ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And now on the pitch, weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 20, 10, 5. And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
And he knocks it through. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he got blown
I took one.
that play.
I returned one kick.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
No, I took one.
Situation with a lead fourth quarter. They're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever.
I took a pick 6 to the crib, though.
More pressure on your big offensive line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and that brings up fourth down. Here's
I got to run the timeout now, dog.
Standing right on his own 5-yard line. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. And here are the Browns now as the offense comes back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3.
This thing lasting too long, bro. I got to go.
Look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Man, don't start the bullshit talking about some of my shit laggy now.
Second down following the incompletion.
Nigga been playing straight all game now. Towards the fourth quarter, nigga want to talk about some shit laggy.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On play action, they'll throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Quickly, they get to the line. In a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together.
Like my connection. Well, my connection. Fine.
Yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
He ain't gonna get this shit off in time. He's gonna have to call the timeout.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. Third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds Coleman. That one goes for 24 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
So with a yardage on that completion, he's now right at exactly 300 yards on the game.
And isn't that the magic number you get? All right, 300. That means it's going to go on a commemorative football to put on your mantle when they give you the game ball if your team wins. So much confidence flowing through him right now, throwing the football. I think it's permeated itself throughout the entire team. They feel good about what they're doing.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Browns are back within a score.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
They'll look to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Yeah, because he would have been down by 3.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff
Nope.
away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock.
Let's go. We're at 38.
Now a handoff looking right. And some room to maneuver. Oh, he knocks him over. Time for a break.
I ain't even want to score.
We'll
Fuck a
come
nigga.
back, see what transpires after this.
Nah, I ain't want to. I could have.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a cutback. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. 22 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game?
The West got all the competition.
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Oh, too long.
Second down now after the pass completion.
Damn.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30.
This nigga Marcus Peters been getting his pussy ass bombed.
46 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
130.
And now the offense operates in the red zone. from the red zone now. They'll look to throw. And incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about the lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation,
Tevin Coleman and Freeman.
batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job.
It is, bro. What you mean? Combo? I'm just being G with you.
Second and 10 here.
You said what?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That is correct.
What they say?
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
He ain't even proven yet, though. Dalvin Cook ain't do nothing.
Receiver, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have cut it back.
I ain't even finna go at it with you, dog.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
It's pointless. We ain't do nothing, G.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick.
The league in rushing last year. Oh, he almost got that shit back.
And with that, they should have a victory as well.
He almost got that shit back, bro.
Felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately,
yeah, man. I'm calling you around here tripping.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And on the outside,
they be on Bell Trill, though. Oh, he fumbled.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Now, hang on here. Timeout called by the defense.
I can see how Madden's trying to play right now. Let me go ahead and need the ball.
Here as we step aside. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
Playing with this man almost came back. I gotta go. Yeah, the man fumbled.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
He can laugh all he want to, but I know how Madden be cheating, but they'll let a nigga fumble and he pick that bit up.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points.
I gotta go. I'll be back, huh?